Players and enemies are healthy when they are above 80% life and injured when they are below 30. The past behind us. Return to Istal left shoulder button. Stash. Season quest. The past behind us. LV healing potion upgrading. Hawasar. Istal. Mother. Wake. Teleport. Collect as much burning ether as you can while battling the infernal hordes. Zarbin set. Kaio Vashad. Bottom action button. Kaio Vashad. Bottom Orel. Bottom action button. Interact. The past behind us. Return to Istal stash. Weapons cache. Istal. Approach Istal.
You stink of brimstone, friend.
And Quat, I will speak to Istal.
You've taken
Clear the Omith Breach. The Mother and Apos. Eskit. Cut tire to reward. Istal. Character. Strider's leg. Vigorous. Triune. Sand-worn breeches. Leathered. Short sword. Shorts. Fiendish. Stat. Istal. Seat chair. Weapons cache. Character. Vigorous. Hide pant. Runner and Apos. Pants. Wise. Fiendish foley. Trio. Slice spine. Rare. Strider's legging. Vigorous. Unbound. Vigorous Strider's tunic. Unbound leather doublet. Magic chest armor. 150. Regenerating leather doublet. Vigorous. Strider's leg. Strider. Short sword. Callier. Blacksmith. Callier. Salvage. Glove. Shorts. Pants. Pants. Simple. Vigorous. Slot. Simple. Wise. Triumph. Wise. Tide. Pan. Wise. Fiendish foot. Vigorous makeshift. Directly in it. Blacksmith. Callier. Repair. Item. Blacksmith. Callier. Mardiv. Armor vendor. Bottom act. Avenger. Purveyor of curiosity. Left shoulder. Undiscovered. Kyrgyzstan. Whisper. LV. Fort. Bottom action button. Left shoulder. Season quest. Side. Blood of. It. Fract. Side quest. At waypoint. Teleport. Blood of the Mother. Meet Vashalko in Nevsk. While battling the infernal hordes, open your map to see a list of your boons and Nevsk. Zarbin set. Bottom action button. Warning. Your return town portal will be closed once you leave town. Blood of the Mother. Meet Vosh. Traveler and Apo. Containers. Skeleton Captain. Containers. Loose stone. Skeleton. Skeleton. Life 87%. Skeleton. Life 76%. Skeleton Archer. Life. Containers. Life 100%. Skeleton. Mana 79%. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Skeleton Captain. Mana 87%. Containers. Traveler and Apos. S-Cask. Bottom action button. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Archer. Life 90%. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Captain. Right action button. To climb down. Right action button. To climb up. Speak with Vashal and Quat. And search for evidence of possession. Vashalko. And Quat. Who and Quat. Vashalko. Broken. A handwritten. Familiar snow pile. Bottom action button. Interact. An old tree stump. Weather beaten check. Weather items received. Blood petal. Options and Quat. Return to Vashalko. Shroud of the Father. Quest complete. Blood of the Mother. 300. Vosh and Quat. Why was Shroud of the Father? And Quat.
In time.
And Quat. Lost pack. Bottom action button. Interact. Traveler and Apos. S-Cask. Bottom action button. Interact. Nevsk. LV. Fort Alina. Blacksmith Alina. Salvage. Directly in direct blacksmith Alina. Blacksmith.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Left shoulder button. Right fractured peaks. Side quest, bottom action button. Ice Howl Taiga. LV. 14. Tormented Ruins. Bottom action button. Enemies are considered affected by rogue traps when they are within a trap and Apos, persistent area or afflicted with its harmful effects. Creaking stage. Tormented Ruin. Crates. Shroud of the Father. Door. Bone Door. Bone Warrior Corpse Bow. Life 79%. Bone Warrior. Life 66%. Bone Warrior. Life 64%. Dreadful Bone Warrior Captain, Elite. Life 52%. Dreadful Bone Warrior Captain, Elite. Life 83%. Bone Warrior Corpse Axe. Life 70%. Bone Warrior Archer. Bone Warrior Archer. Life 98%. Warden. Bone Warrior. Infernal Sister. Bone Warrior Archer. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Ruin Maw. Door. Ruin Maw. Bone Warrior Corpse Axe. Good Lord. Life 87%. Bone Warrior Captain. Infernal Sister. Bone Warrior Archer. Hellion. Door. Barrel. Bone World Boss spawning soon. Bone Warrior. Life 76%. Bone Warrior. Life 90%. Bone Warrior Archer. Door. Bone Warrior. At Aldrin. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior Captain. Bone Warrior. Hellion. Life 78%. Gloves. Bone Aldrin. Elite. Thundering Bone Warrior Corpse. At Aldrin. Life 100%. Bone Warrior. Sorcerer. Legacy of Thundering Bone Warrior Corpse. Tempering. Enchantment at Aldrin. Bone War Item Tempering at Aldrin. Elite. At Aldrin. Elite. Short Sword. At Aldrin. Elite. Use the gate key to open the gate. Menu gate key. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Warden. Hellion. Minion. Snowy Warden. Hellion. Life 89%. Bone Warrior. Snowy Warden. Hellion. Minion.
I need
Snowy Warden. Bone Warrior. Snowy Warden. Elite. Life 79. Life 90%. Life 100%. Character. Ferocious. Glove. Short. Frost Cage. Magic Temper Man. Bone Warrior. Life 87%. Bone Warrior Corpse Axe. Bone Warrior Archer. Life. Bone Warrior Corpse Axe. Life 99%. Barrel. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Hellion. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior Captain. Mana 72%. Bone Warrior. Mana 92%. Armor Rack. Bottom action button. Interact. Bone Warrior. Crates. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior Corpse Axe. Crates. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior Captain. Life 87%. Bone Warrior Archer. Life 100%. Bone Warrior. Ravenous Soul. Ravenous Soul. Bottom action button. Bone Warrior. Survive the onslaught. Mastery. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior. Life 89%. Bone Warrior. Bone Warrior Archer. Bone Warrior. Life 78%. Bone Warrior Corpse Axe. Bone Warrior. Life 6. Bone Warrior Captain. Life 76%. Bone Warrior Captain. Mana 65. Bone Warrior. Mana 86%. Bone Warrior Captain. Life 100%. Bone Warrior Archer. Bone Warrior Archer. Life 90%. Bone Warrior Corpse Bow. Life 77%. Bone Warrior Archer. Life 64%. Bone Warrior Captain. Life 91%. Speak to the Ravenous Soul. Mastery. Slay Soul Imbued. Ravenous. Give at Radiant Chest. Bottom action but Falchion. Character. For 0. Conjure. Hype. Enhanced Hydra. Summoned Hydra. Hydra also burns enemies for an additional 1. Ability. For Battle Salvation. Bone Warrior Archer. Bone Infernal Sister. Bone Warrior Bone Warrior Hellion. Blade Shot. Bone Warrior Corpse Axe. Bone Warrior Corpse Axe. Gate. Automatic Malik Ruin Moth. Bone Warrior. Mana 64%. Hellion. Mana 87%. Hellion. Life 92%. Bone Warrior Archer. Hellion. Ruin Moth. Hellion. Shivering Pit Lord. Hellion. Bone Warrior Infernal Sister. Life 81%. Forged Bone Warrior Corpse Bow. Life 68%. Bone Warrior Archer. Life 91%. Hellion. Infernal Warden. Mana 65%. Warden. Mana 87%. Life 79%. Warden. Life 95%. Infernal Sister. Ruin Moth. Bone Warrior Warden. Life 84%. Hellion. Mana 65%. Ruin Moth. Life 95%. Hellion. Mana 86%. Bone Warrior Captain. Infernal Sister, Ruin Maw, Hellion, Life 95%, Infernal Sister. Healing Well, bottom action button, interact. Chamber of Calling, Scourge of the Land, defeat the Scourge of the Land. That skill is not ready. Flesh Thresher. Life 76. Flesh Thresher. That skill is not ready. Life 99%. Life 89%. Mana 65%. Mana 86%. That skill is not life 100%. Flesh Thresher. Scourge of the Land. Mana. That skill is not ready. Chapter I objective completed. Mana 87%. Scourge of the Land. Succubus. That skill is not ready. Life 87. Life 99%. Flesh Thresher. Life 78%. Flesh Thresher. Life 76%. Succubus. Life 93%. Dungeon is average. Fiendish. Dunk stat. Stat. You are already at full life. Stat. Character. Ferocious gloves. Nimble Staff of the Frozen Wake. Legendary Staff. Wise Sturdy Staff. Solstice Legacy. Rare Focus. 200 and Bat Frost Cage. You are already at full life. Malignant Stratum. Hellion. Warden. Ruin Maw. Bone Warrior. Ruin Maw. Bone Warrior. Soul Warrior. Bone Warrior. Hellion. Shattering Inferno. Hellion. Shattering Inferno. Bone Warrior Captain. Bone Warrior Archer. Bone Warrior Archer. Bone Warrior Captain. Hellion. Bone Warrior Captain. Resplendent Chest. Steel Defense Cathedral. Character 40 Protection. Align the elements. You gain 3%. Enhanced. Invoked Hydra. Summoned Hydra. Enhanced Hydra. Align the Conjuration Mastery. You gain 1% damage. 1%. Mastery skills spend Devout. Meteor. Mastery. Pyromancy. Core. Firewall. Static Discharge. Lucky Hit. Critical strikes with shock skills have up to Ball Lightning. Master. Ice Armor. Defense. Teleport. Defensive skills mitigate damage. Glass Cannon. Rank 2/3. You deal 12%. Glass Cannon. Ruin Maw. Hellion. Hellion. Soul Shock. Life 81%. Life 91%. Bone Hellion. Barrel Hellion. Bone Warrior Hellion. Bone Warrior Archer. Hellion. Creaking stage. Infernal bone warrior bone warrior infernal sister bone warrior corpse bone warrior corpse go Infernal bone warrior corpse bone warrior corpse axe. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Warden. Bone warrior archer. Hellion, chest. Bottom action button. Interact. You are already at full life. Crates. Ice Howl Taiga. Bottom action button. Ice Howl Taiga. Tormented Ruins. Bottom action button. Bite a berry. Bottom action button. Clear route. Containers. Club. Containers. Skeleton archer. Skeleton. Life 77%. Skeleton captain. Right action button. To climb down. Right action button. Left shoulder button. Right action button. To climb. Right action button. Gallow vine. Bottom action button. Interact. Right action button. To climb down. Right action button. To climb up. Heavy boots. Vashalko, and Quad. The Hell Tide has risen in multiple territories. Life 100%. Nevsk. LV. Ability. Feroce. Gloves. Battle set. Solstice. Wisty. Magist. Wisty. Frost Cage. D4. Aline. Blacksmith. Alina. Salvage. Short. Frost. Bat. Solstice. Eternity. Wise. Vigorous. Wise. Frost. Heavy. Club. Directly in. Blacksmith. Alina. You cannot do that in this area. And LT, CZSK and GT, left shoulder button. Right and LT, CZSK and GT, D46. Ice Howl Taiga. LV. 16. Slain Knight Penitent. Bottom action button. Interact. Right action button. To climb. Right action button. To climb down. Boulder Ridge. Bone wall. Bone wall. Bone skeleton. Bone wall. Skeleton. Skeleton archer. Skeleton. Chest. Defiled gloves. Stack gloves. Defiled catacomb. Skeleton. Defiled catacomb. Bottom action button. Retemper tempered affixes at the cost of tempering durability. Items without tempering durability cannot be retempered further. Dead Hearkening. Urns. Defiled catacomb. Barrels. Skeleton arch. Skeleton. Life 87%. Skeleton archer. Skeleton archer. Skeleton archer. Skeleton. Skeleton. Barrels. Skeleton. Life 100%. Level 17. Skeleton. 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 Skeleton corpse axe. Skeleton captain. Skeleton. Skeleton. Skeleton corpse axe. Skeleton corpse axe. Skeleton. Skeleton captain. Life 97%. Hatchling. Barrels. Skeleton. Taint. Skeleton. 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 Minion. Skeleton. Tainted skeleton captain. Skeleton. That still is not ready. Net pants. Skeleton. Skeleton captain. Skeleton. 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 Skeleton corpse axe. Skeleton. Life 86%. Skeleton. Skeleton archer. Life 100%. Skeleton. 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 Travel. A door has been unsealed. Spiral crypts. Destroy the skeletal construct. 4 urns. Urns. Channeling shrine. Bottom action button. Armor rack. Armor rack. Strider's. Event joined. Injured adventurer. Bottom action button. Hatchling. 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 Mastery. Keep at least one adventurer alive. 3 remaining. Hatchling. Hatchling. Spider. Hatchling. Spider. 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 Spider hoax. Spider. Spider. Hatchling. Life 90%. Spider. Shattering spider. Belief. Life 80%. Hatchlet. Hatchlet. Spider. 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 Life 92%. Spider. Spider. Life 81%. Spider host. Hatchling. Life 6. Spider. Life 82%. Hatchling. Life 7. Spider. Dreadful spider. Belief. Life 88%. Dreadful spider. Event some drifter and app.
It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Greater radiant chest. Basic wand. Scrim. Basic scrim. Character. Staff. 0. Defensive skills mitigate damage risk. Glass cannon. Rank 3/3. Conjuration skills summon elemental entity. Align the elements. You gain 3%. Mastery. Firewall. Mastery. Static discharge. Lucky hit. Critical strike. Static discharge. Rank 1. Ability. Staff. Gloves. Short unbound drifter and appos. S-pan. Runner and appos. S-cage. Rare pants. Unbound drifter and appos. S-pan. Lord and appos. Night prize. Rare ring. Lord and ring. Ring. Pan. Frost cage. Barrels. Dead hearkening. Spiral crypts. Barrels. Stripe. Skeleton archer. Skeleton corpse axe. Skeleton corpse axe. Hatchling. Hatchling. Calculo spider. Life 78. Calculo spider. Hatchling. That's spider. Hatchling. Minion. Life 67%. Skeleton corpse axe. Spider. Simple focus. Hatchling. Life 100%. Skeleton captain. Life 89%. Hatchling. Armor rack. Hatchling. Life 78%. Life 58%. Skeleton. Life 80%. Life 92%. Urns. Skeleton. Slain militia. Hatchling. Slain militia. Bottom action. Skeleton. Skeleton captain. Life 79%. Hatchling. Skeleton captain. Life 69. Life 84%. Skeleton. Life 96%. Skeleton. Skeletal construct. Skeleton. Bone wall. Skeletal construct. Elite. Skeleton. Life 73%. Skeletal construct. Elite. Life 85%. Bone wall. Life 74%. That skill is not ready. Life 64. Zrylak Ultron. Elite. Zrylak Ultron. Elite. Skeleton archer. Mana 65. Skeleton captain. Mana 64%. Strider's crown. Mana 84%. Barrels. Hive. Fiendish hook. Hatchling. Spider. Skeleton cap. Spider. Life 88%. Skeleton archer. Skeleton. Life 99%. Spider. Skeleton. Convict trot. Skeleton. Wretched spider. Skeleton. Burns. Barrels. Skeleton. That skill requires a skeleton archer. Skeleton archer. Skeleton apprentice and skeleton staff. Character staff. Stride. Fiend amulet. Staff. Short. Lord and Apos. Ring. Lord and staff. Unbound Strider's crown. Magic Wise helm. Unbound Strider's crown. Wise helm. Skeletal remain. Hastily. New lore. Right analog stick. Click left shoulder button.
Ancestors' magic. Undead. Whatever treasure that you were told you would
Character. Staff. Glove. 0. Ball lightning. Mastery. Static discharge. Shocking impact. Shocking impact. Rank 1
If you're reading this note, then it's too late. You will share this tomb with the rest of us. Orla.
Hatchling. Hatchling. Life 79%. Mana 48%. Skeleton. Mana 70%. Bone wall. Mana 91%. Bone wall. Life. Barrels. Life 57%. That's still wall. Thyroid Dune Trap. Elite. Life. Hatchling. Life 94%. Hive boots. Skeleton. Hive boots. Skeleton captain. Barrel. Hatchling. Hive. Skeleton. Mana. Skeleton. Mana 85%. Barrels. Barrel. Barrels, hatchlet, skeleton, skeleton, hatchling.